kids, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lizzie. I hope you're doing well, feeling good, and ready to learn about giraffes. We are reading from a magazine I picked up that was around when I was a kid. I loved it. I saw it on the shelf. I thought about you, and I brought it home so that I could read some stuff to you. It's called Ranger Rick. You can get these in any grocery store in the magazine aisle, including Walmart. You can get them in the library to take out, either at school or your public library, or you can go to rangerrick.com. I think it's what it's called. Yep, rangerrick.org. It's O-R-G. And you can submit, ask your parents, because it does cost money. It's around $15 to $20 a year. You can access all the cool stuff they have. They do all kinds of stuff about animals, the planet, and nature. It's a really cool Hiccups magazine. So today, like I said, we are learning about giraffes. If you don't have money to get a subscription and you like this and you want me to keep reading these, all you have to do is let me know by hitting the like button below. I will continue to buy these and keep reading them. So all you got to do is come to my channel and watch them. And then you don't have to spend any money. But if I need to know if you like it or not, if you guys aren't responding and you want me to go back to reading stories, I'll do that. Just let me know, okay? Alright, so we have Don't Laugh at the Giraffe. Oh my goodness, why? Giraffes are quite funny. If you see me looking under here, this is how I see what's going on. So I can see the pictures too. Because I can't see through the book. I don't have x-ray vision yet. I'm working on it. Okay, so do you think a giraffe looks silly with its long neck, big ears, and patchy coat? It turns out each of its wacky body parts has a serious job to do. When scientists first saw a giraffe, they were confused by the way it looked. That's why they gave it the scientific name Giraffe calimapadaris. That's a weird word, which means fast-walking camel leopard. It's not related to either of those animals. But scientists got the fast-walking part right. To keep up with a walking giraffe, you need to run as fast as you could. And if it started to run, forget it. You would be left in the dust. With its 6-foot-long legs, it can run up to 35 miles per hour. Running fast helps the giraffe escape from a lion or other enemy. So they literally outrun all their predators. Its speed is just one of the giraffe's special adaptations. Adaptations are always an animal's body or... I always read wrong. I'm sorry, kids. Adaptations are ways an animal's body or actions help it survive in the place where it lives. Turn the page to explore how a giraffe keeps itself safe, well-fed, and even clean. So see the giraffe? It does kind of look like a leopard with the spots, right? They're so pretty, though. They kind of look like puzzle pieces. Or if you live in the desert, and you know in the desert on them really like the hot days and it hasn't rained and the sand starts to split. It looks like that too. So, the giraffe below stand tall on the savanna or grasslands in Africa. The one at the far left is giving only a little glimpse of its tongue, which is actually almost as long as your arm. Yes. Right here. I feed the giraffes at the Jew. Wow, it was Holocaust Memorial Day. I didn't even mean to say that. It was, I think, on Thursday. So that was a reminder from up there. Say, thank you for all of the Holocaust victims that still continue to tell their history so we can learn and never ever repeat that horrible event again. Okay, so I feed the giraffes at the zoo near me, and they have 3 big ones, and they come right up to the fence, and they have stuff there that you can feed them, and their tongue comes flying out from the top of the fence, and they can go down and just pick it up from people who are short. I'm like, holy moly, that's a long tongue. It feels like sandpaper a little bit. Being so tall lets giraffes see far away and spot enemies earlier. That's good for them and for all the neighbors at the water hole. If a giraffe starts to run, the others know it's time to skedaddle. Ooh, so they're like a security system for all the other animals. All-day eaters. Africa is the only place you can find giraffes in the wild. They roam on tree-dotted plains called savannas. Tree leaves, flowers, seeds, and fruits are on the menu for each giant mammal. For these giant mammals. Each giraffe can eat up to 75 pounds of the stuff in a day. Oh my goodness. Luckily, a giraffe has lots of tricks to keep its tummy full. The giraffe is the tallest land animal on Earth. It can reach leaves and trees that other animals cannot. And its long, bluish tongue and upper lip are prehensile. They work together the way hands do, grasping and pulling leaves off of trees. So that's how they get it down. They grab the leaves with their big tongue like a hand and they pull it. Could you imagine if you could shoot your tongue out and just grab something and pull it into your mouth? Crazy. A ruminant's stomach can completely break down the food the first time it arrives. So a giraffe eats twice. Oh my goodness. These giraffes stretch their long necks to reach high leaves up on the trees. An adult giraffe can be almost as tall as a 2-story house. Oh my gosh, that's pretty tall. First, it chews the leaves and then swallows them. After a while, it coughs up the food, now called cud, and chews it again. Ew, it eats its own throw up. Gross. All this chewing and eating takes a lot of time. 16 to 20 hours each day. Luckily, a giraffe needs to sleep only a few hours every day. It doesn't need to drink very often either. It gets most of its water from the food it eats. That's good because bending down to sip water is not easy. Oh my goodness. Extraordinary necks. A giraffe actually has the same number of neck bones as a person does. Only 7. Wow, for that really tall neck, it's only 7? But each of our neck bones is less than ½ an inch long. A giraffe neck bone is more than 10 inches long. Well, there you have it. Where was I? The neck bones of a giraffe are connected to each other in a special way that lets the neck bend in every direction. This makes it easier to snag hard-to-reach leaves from trees. Oh my God, so they can turn their head all the way around. Creepy. That's creepy. Oh, look, you can kind of see how blue their tongues are. They're really cool. It looks like they ate a blue raspberry lollipop. That's what it looks like. Red-billed oxpeckers clean a giraffe's skin while eating buggy snacks. So the birds clean them and get a snack. Giraffes love Vachellia leaves. They're really thick saliva or spit protects the giraffe's mouth from the tree thorns. Oh my God, so there's spit. See all those, I don't know if you can see them, thorny things on the trees? Their spit protects their tongue from getting cut. I mean, what is their spit made of? That's crazy. Giraffes are cool. The giraffes are right The giraffes at right. Oh my goodness, I think I need a nap, kids. The giraffes at right and below aren't playing Twister. They're fighting. Look at how they fight. Like wrap their necks around each other. Kind of looks like they're hugging, doesn't it? No, that's how they fight, guys. They hug fight. They're grappling. Oh my God, look at him down there. He's kicking him. Oh my goodness. He's very vicious. Battle time. Most of the time, giraffes are peaceful animals. But male giraffes, or bulls, will sometimes fight to decide who's boss. These battles are called necking because the giraffes use their necks as weapons. Lots of times, bulls simply wrap their necks together, pushing each other. But other times, they spread their front legs and swing their necks like clubs to smack each other. Usually, bulls don't get badly hurt during these tussles. Well, at least they don't get hurt. Ears, coat, and heart. Besides having an awesome neck, a giraffe has many other interesting body parts that help it survive. Those big ears are like satellite dishes, picking up sounds that could signal danger. And its patchy coat helps it blend in with the patches of light and shade of the African savanna. I'm sorry. Well, I'm giggling. Look how the giraffe drinks. It's got to do a split, guys. Oh my goodness, that looks like it's painful. Another amazing part of a giraffe is its heart. The strongest heart in the animal kingdom. It's bigger than your head and weighs about as much as a 2-year-old child. An adult human's heart pumps about 1.5 gallons of blood every minute. A giraffe's heart pumps up to 10 gallons of blood every minute. Oh my God. That's what it takes to push blood all the way up the neck to the giraffe's brain. I bet. A giraffe has to get into an awkward pose to take a drink. This might make it an easy target for its predator. Running away is a giraffe's first choice when a hungry predator is nearby. But if a giraffe is cornered, its kick is strong enough to kill a lion. Oh my God. See him? Running. That's a lion trying to get him. It's going to kick him right in the... Get out of here, lion. I'll kick you across. Oh, a giraffe. Look how little the lion is compared to the giraffe. Poor giraffes. Big babies. When a baby giraffe or calf is born, it is already taller than many adult humans. The mother gives birth standing up, so the calf starts life by dropping about 5 feet to the ground. The fall doesn't hurt it though. Within an hour after birth, it's able to walk. During its first week, the calf grows more than 1 inch a day. At 1 year, it will be almost 12 feet tall. Oh my gosh. It needs to grow quickly. Lions and other predators are lurking nearby. A calf will stay with its mother for more than 1 year after birth. Sometimes, in order for the mother to eat, she will leave her calf with another female and other calves. This group is called a catch. A creche. It's a French word. But it's also called a giraffe kindergarten. Having babysitters is another trick that helps giraffes survive. Oh, that's cute. They babysit each other's kids. Like you get babysat. Keeping giraffes safe. Even with all their cool adaptations, there aren't as many giraffes as there used to be. Their habitat has been taken over by farms and towns. And people still hunt giraffes in the wild, even though it is illegal in most countries. Luckily for the giraffes, national parks give them safe spaces to roam. And people are working to set aside even more land for giraffes. More protections mean more giraffes, and that's something we can all cheer for. You aren't likely to see something like this on your way to school, but in some parts of Africa, it just might happen. See your giraffe on the way to school. I mean, that would be so cool. Here's a little poem about giraffes. It's called Sky High Creature. Giraffe, the strange one, with his head perched so high up in the blue, that shy sky creature is one long, long stretch of nature's imagination. That's by Beverly McLaughlin. And she drew a giraffe, which is pretty. Alright, so jump to, I'm going to read you the Ranger Rick comic. You're going to get one in every magazine. These were my favorite, like Bazooka Joe when you eat the gum. So, we got Boomer Badger, Ranger Rick, and Scarlet Fox. So, this little guy with the blue book bag is Boomer. And this is Ranger Rick with the hat. And this is Scarlet Fox. So, what a great morning for a walk, says Ranger Rick. Yes, it's a perfect day, says Scarlet Fox. Not quite perfect, said Ranger Rick. Ugh, litter bugs are the worst, said Scarlet Fox. See him? Oh, they found a bottle. Now they're picking it up. And listen to this. Pure spring water bottled in Tahiti. Tahiti is thousands of miles away. What's so bad about that? Sounds cool to me, says Boomer. Cool? Boomer, water is heavy. Think about how much energy it takes to haul water all that way, that's from Scarlet Fox. And think about the oil and stuff it takes to make the bottles, says Ranger Rick. Besides, in most parts of this country, you can get perfectly good water right out of your faucet, said Scarlet Fox. Hold on to this, Boom. We'll recycle it later, said Ranger Rick. Recycling. That gives me an idea, says Boomer. Next day, Boomer gets to work. If people can make money selling plain old water, so can I. Oh, goodness. What is he going to do with all these bottles? I'm scared. Boomer's always getting in trouble. At a nearby spring, money may not grow on trees, but it does bubble up from the ground. Boomer refilling the bottles. Scarlet was right. This stuff is heavy. Home at last. I'll leave this here until morning. After I put new labels on the bottles, I'll be in business. You didn't even purify it, Boomer. Later that night, now I just need a fancy name for my water. Maybe Eau de Bageur. He's thinking of something French. I love Boomer. That night, as Boomer sleeps, rain soaks the ground above his den. The heavy load of bottled water starts to sink into the mud. Early the next morning, Boomer wakes up to a scary, muddy mess. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's coming down on top of him. Ah! Help me! That sounded like Boomer. Gotta get Scarlet. And it's Ranger Rick, like, oh, he thinks he's dying in there. Maybe he is. Sink it! Oh no! His roof has collapsed, said Ranger Rick. He's trapped inside. Hurry, let's dig. Oh, I got him. Boomer! What happened? Are you okay? Oh my God, look at all his bottles fell in on him. Collapsed the roof. Oh my goodness, Boomer. He gets in trouble. He really gets in trouble. Boomer tells Rick and Scarlet all about his plan to get rich by selling bottled spring water. So there you have it. A great plan buried in the muck. But everyone around here already has good low-cost water, said Ranger Rick. Yeah, I guess it was a bad idea, said Boomer. And now we have some work to do, said Ranger Rick. Yep, we'd better recycle these bottles then, help Boomer rebuild his den. But first, I think we can put this water to good use. They're using it to give Boomer a bath. Oh my goodness, what a debacle. Poor Boomer. Ranger Rick's field notes. It takes millions of barrels of oil to produce the plastic water bottles used in the United States each year. It takes even more oil to ship that water from factories to stores. Only about 1 in 10 water bottles is recycled. In the United States, people throw about 22 billion water bottles in the trash each year. That's not good. Filling up our oceans and our earth with garbage. I hope your generation helps us fix this problem. Thank you so much, kids. I hope you liked it. If you do, if you want more Ranger Rick in the future, give me a thumbs up below, and I will see you all next time. Be good to your parents, pay attention in school, and do your best. Don't be a bully, work hard, and don't forget to smile. It's your best asset. See you all later.